Right, well, I'm at the stage where I'm ready to start cutting up my pieces of fabric for my project, but I'm not 100% sure how I want to make the composition. I've got the very bright orange and yellow stripes, I've got the blue and yellow stripes, and I've also put aside a piece of plain blue printed fabric just in case I wanted to put a plain in it as well. So this is a really simple way of working out a composition. I've actually gone and photocopied the two main pieces, and I'm going to cut these up and I'm going to play around with them, take some photos of my compositions and decide what I really like. Now the jelly plate I'm working with is a 9 by 12 inch plate, so to get 3-inch squares I'm cutting it lengthways in 3 places and vertically in 4 places. That's what I've done with my photocopies. My fabric's still intact and I'm just going to have a play with these now. I'm going to go back and have a look at the photos I've taken while I've been making these little mini samples. I'm actually even thinking of possibly making 2 pieces because I'm liking different varieties of things that I've seen here. So that's the next step. We'll be back to you shortly. So you can see I've printed out my photos and I've got all sorts of options here to make a quilt. Now, if I was just doing this for myself and not doing it on the video, I'd probably just look at these online. I wouldn't necessarily print them out. And then I'm just going to make a decision on what I'm going to do. Now, you can do this as much as you like. You probably don't want to overthink this. If you find something you like, which for me, I really like this pattern with the verticals, just keeping it all vertical. I'm now going to go and cut my fabric and I'm going to start arranging the pieces so I can make my quilt. I've decided to go with using all of my pieces and just going in these striped pattern. So next is the sewing and then I'll show you the finished piece. So here we are with the finished piece. You can see I've gone for the bands. It's a bit hard to decide which way I like it, whether I like it horizontally or vertically. I have done some hand stitching through the pieces along some of the edges and also through the centre of several of the colours. And I must say that was probably the worst decision I made because I ended up with such sore fingers. Because in some of these areas, like these blue ones, these ones in particular, there's actually 2 layers of acrylic paint and that was really hard to stitch through. So in future I'm definitely going to be stitching on that with my machine and not by hand. But overall I'm very happy with the piece. I think it suits the title, not quite straight, and I had a lot of fun doing it. So just the normal thing. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and don't forget to tell your friends about the YouTube channel if you think it's going to interest them. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.